Every time, man. Every time I have to see the new YouTube UI. Brother, I have to recoil. I had to recoil. It's really that bad. So much wasted space. What were they thinking? I know why they have the new UI, but I disagree. I disagree with everything they're doing, as usual. It's because you can have now a dual stream setup to automatically generate a vertical crowd version for the short feed. Who would want something like that inserted there to take half of my space? Ah, disgusting. Disgusting. I hate these people with a burning passion. I also mentioned something on Twitter. I think. Hold up. I think it's important. I also have here a message. It's relevant. Well, not relevant, but it could be important. Okay, there we go. Okay, alright. I will reply later. I guess it should be fine. It was about Christmas stuff. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I was just talking to my sister so we don't double down on stuff. I think that's normal. I've been looking. I know people hate this talk, but I've been looking at my numbers on YouTube. They don't make any sense. They just don't make any sense. I think this new update completely destroyed um, computer engagement, at least in live streams. That's really strange. I don't know what's going on. I would like to have more research. I will try to go over this a little bit further on Saturday. Because YouTube has been making a lot of really strange decisions recently. It's not just the AI moderation, but I guess it's also related to AI in a way, right? Apparently they're just going all in with AI. Everything is just AI. And I'm just tired. I'm just kind of tired of this. At this rate, I might need to actually consider other platforms like Rumble. I'm not even memeing with this. It may seem insane, but I don't think I'm wrong. I think that happens a lot here. I do believe I'm insane most of the time, but even though I say that, I rarely feel I'm wrong. So, is this what Alex Jones feels? It might be. It's a really strange feeling, that's for sure. Oh, brother. Oh, bro. We're gonna have kind of a spicy Saturday, that's for sure. So, buckle up. It's gonna be interesting. But today is not the day. Today is not Saturday. Today is Thursday. And what do we do on Thursdays? Random stuff usually. It's usually random stuff. We're gonna be using weapons with our Wiimote. I don't have an actual adapter for the Wiimote. I don't know how to get one or if it's gonna be expensive. It could be interesting at some point. I think some of my Wiimotes still work, so that could be nice. I'm using hill controls to some extent. It's gonna be a disaster. Okay, make no mistake about that. It's gonna be a disaster. We're gonna be playing Link's Crossbow training for a little bit. Not the full game. Even though the gold record for the gold world record for any percentage speedrun is like 30 minutes. I've never played the game before. I only made sure it was working. So there's that. If we're gonna be playing a little bit too of Dragon Quest Swords, I've tried playing Dragon Quest Swords like this. You can play it, you can win. It's really jank. So be ready. So before getting into the game, I don't really have background music. I guess I can bring something up. What about some ultra relaxing JRPG music for stress relief slash focus? Volume 2. That has to be good. Hold up. Is this too loud? It's gonna be too loud. Because we can take a look first, a little bit. Every time I see that hack, I recoil. Is this gonna be the enemy? Am I in danger? I don't think I am. I think I'm okay. But understand my fears. It's not actually a fear, it's a little bit of a worry, I suppose. But before getting into the meat and potatoes of playing the game, I would like to mention some stuff about the game. So I have brought up a well of human knowledge, the wiki. So we can go through it a little bit, because Link's Crossbow Training, to me, always felt like a really strange product. I kind of wanted to get it at some point. At the end of the day, I think I'm glad I didn't. It was only 30 bucks. But it feels like a little bit of a waste. I was also not really fond of playing on the TV. So I guess that's also an explanation. Let me bring up the browser. I will also go through some information for Dragon Quest Swords when we finish our session of Link's Crossbow Training. Whoop. There we go. The wiki, the cropping is atrocious. But just the normal wiki is atrocious already, so... Is it really that bad? I don't think so. So what the hell is Link's Crossbow Training? Ambiguously canon information, by the way. You know it's good. Link's Crossbow Training is a spin-off of the Legend of Zelda series for the Nintendo Wii console. The game ships with the Wii Zapper. I was curious to demonstrate the use of the Wii Zapper. It's correct, but I think this wording here could lead us to misinformation. It was the Zapper itself that came with Link's Crossbow Training. The Zapper was the main product, not the game. I mean, the Zapper's kinda cool, but it ended up falling into one of those cases, right? Nintendo coming up with a gimmick for the console, and now using that gimmick. Really? Whoops, how did that happen? Well, I couldn't tell you, really. But it's not that uncommon, right? It was the same with... I don't want to say the link cable. The link cable actually had some use, which is not that bad. But it was the wireless connection thing that came with Fire Red and Leaf Green for the GBA. That was really weird. I don't think any of the games used that. Maybe some did. It was not more than 10. It was pretty bad. You had... I guess speaking of the Wii, just had the fact that you can shake the nunchuck. Pretty much no games made use of that, I don't think. At least not that I've played. Maybe that's wrong on me. There was the Rumble Pack on the Nintendo 64 that is actually interesting, guys, because it has some interesting caveats. Some games require you the Rumble Pack, even though they don't rumble, because it was used also as a RAM expansion pack. That's really funny. That's really funny to me. There was also that strange dog? Well, in theory, the GameCube had different possible dogs, because it had a bunch of slots on the bottom part. One that I remember vividly was the one that let you connect to the internet. That was a huge deal back in the day, okay? That was a huge deal. I think the only game that took advantage of something like that was Phantasy Star. So that's kind of funny. We also have, I don't know, we could mention to some extent the microphone on the Nintendo DS. It was kind of jank. Do you guys remember Chatter in Gen 4? Yeah, that was a fun move. We could also mention the entire Wii U as a concept. It's strange, I get it, I understand what they were trying to do, but... Man, so many times. What about the ability to connect your Game Boy Color to a mobile phone back in the day? Wow, hey, look at that. You can have special capabilities on your Pokemon Crystal in Japan. I don't think they actually did, so there's also that. I think I forgot to click a thing here. No, I didn't. It's actually right. So that's kind of funny. There was also the e-reader stuff for, supposedly, Pokemon Gen 3, that I don't think that was a thing either. I don't mind the gimmicks, but at least this feels better than, what was the newest thing for the Switch? Nintendo Labo? It's cardboard, why is it so expensive? It didn't make any sense to me. That was just 3 lines of text in a huge tangent already. You know it's gonna be good. Not Saturday, by the way. Link's Crossbow training takes place in the Hyrule from Twilight Princess, adding a non-time where Link must pass a series of tests to perfect his marksmanship with the crossbow. A weapon I don't think he ever uses outside of this game. What a shame, I think the crossbow is cool as a weapon. This Crossbow training also supports a 2 to 4 player turn-based multiplayer mode, where the Wizards pass among the players who play individually and compete for the highest score. Released 2007. It's been a while. Also, isn't Twilight Princess 19 years old today? I guess it was yesterday. Also, it's kind of funny that it released earlier in America and Japan. That's crazy. How did that happen? Unless the Wii version. So the American Wii version of Twilight Princess was the first to release. Okay, sure, I just don't know. Nvidia Shield TV, what? China. Yeah, imagine my shock. That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. So, the funny thing about this, I don't think they're gonna have, well, they have some screenshots here and there. Glitches. Funny. But there you have the zapper here. It's kind of funny because you have, wow, a lot of things you could be doing. No, you pretty much use the nunchuck and the B button on the Wiimote, aside from aiming. I think you can also use the A as some sort of pause button. That's it. No D-pad, no plus minus, no 1-2. So you get a kind of a cool contraption, I would say, it's cool. But you lose most functionality on the controllers. Whoops. That feels a little bit strange. That feels a little bit strange. But you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna play the game. And I will show in the beginning where my mouse is. You will see it's not normal. It's not normal, man. Not at all. Okay, we can stop this. Oh, hold up. Hold up. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those two, isn't it? It looks like it. Well, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. So yeah, I will show the mouse in the beginning. So you see that it's not just point and click. The situation is actually a little bit rough, and I will need to correct my aim a lot. So let me move my things back here. Let me bring up the game. Let me bring up the game again. First for me, now for you. Oh yeah, capture cursor. Whoop! There we go. And let me unpause the game. It also feels a little bit strange, because we're gonna be accepting with B, if that makes any sense. And that, B. You see my cursor, you see the mouse, you see the Wiimote. It's a little bit strange. Wow. Also the sensibility here is just over the top. It's really strange. Speaking of, I think the game is a little bit loud. Let me lower it. We might need to increase the volume later. Triangle Source actually has voice acting. That's cool. Okay, let me check the controls again, because I configured this last week. I thought I said profile... Crossbow... LOL. LOL. pretty sure we get to move. Oh yeah, okay, alright, yeah, that makes sense. And the WASD for that. Yeah, that's correct. Check. I mean, using WASD for in joystick is probably not the best. It should be good enough. Okay. The sit button is aim. I'm using right mouse for that. I think Z is gonna be for crouch. That should be left control normally. The B is gonna be left click, so normal. In A, which I think is just pause, it's gonna be a space. Alright. Even though we use the nunchuck here, the control scheme is much more simple than Dragon Quest Swords, which only uses the Wiimote. I would need to look that up at some point, because I'm not sure. I don't know if this is gonna appear on the wiki. I'm not sure. I do remember vividly. Back in the day, maybe it was in development information, how they mentioned that you will control the sword with the Wiimote and the shield with the nunchuck. But you don't. You don't really use the nunchuck. You only use the Wiimote. To bring out the shield, you just press B. You cannot shield and sword at the same time. It's either sword or shield. So I guess it's not like your D&D builds. It's not sword on board. It's sword or board. It's gonna be interesting. Okay. Let us try to get into this. I think I played the first stage to make sure everything was working. We will repeat that. Adjust I see what I mean. Adjust alignment. Can you see my controls? Can I try to recalibrate this? I don't think it's gonna work. I tried this. It's really junk. No, that should be correct, actually. That should be correct. It should be correct calibration. So it's actually really sensitive. I don't know why. Okay. Alright. We'll see. I will try my best. It's gonna be a disaster. I think that's part of the fun. Whatever. So, when I have the mouse here, it should be this part of the screen. But as we can see, now it's not. We'll see what happens. I think I did some practice and not a scroll attack. Let's go with scroll attack. I made a profile. It's link A. Not to be mistaken for Lunk, okay? Not the same guy. I have level 1, level 2, and level 3. Ah, jeez. So, level 1. Let's try our best. Oh, 3 stages. Alright, so we have on target practice, Screw the Stealth Force Defender, Arbiter's Grounds, Ranger. B. Hit double size as they pop up, consecutive hits boost your score. Sounds good. Start! So I think this is the thing I did. I'm assuming it's gonna be pretty much the same. I'll try not to move around too much. Whoop. This is the world music. Pretty sure if we hit the center, we get more points. I will try to get my full combo. Ah! Missed. Already missed. What a shame. What's my full combo? Oh, that was not the center. Not the bullseye. Probably a better way of doing this. Shit. Game might get laggy. I'm just moving around. I think the map's literally the same. It's in Little Princess. Time 6. You'll have to see it. Careful, careful. That was not too bad, was it? I only missed one. We're not winning like this. We're not winning like this. I had to give me more points in the other two stages. Shoot the stealth boost, defender. Shoot the stealth boost, they rise from the desert sand. Don't let yourself get surrounded. Also, isn't this a little bit strange? Weren't we using arrows to fight skeletons? I played RPGs before, okay? Piercing damage? No good. You need to use bludgeoning. What's the hammer? The school hammer. Ghost against ghost? That seems like good damage. Ah, jeez. Cannot move. Not here. Oh, that guy's green. Holy shit, we have a machine gun now. That's crazy. Holy shit, that's a lot of enemies. At least we can just one-tap them, which is not that bad. Oh, fuck! I don't think we're winning like this. I think we need to get more combos going. That's a little bit rough. Let's try the next one. After rounds, Ranger. Loosen the control stick and defeat the 25 boblins. Whoa, an actual shooter game. Okay, we want to keep the combos. Okay, the guy just fell. Ow! Okay. You're up there. Oh, I see. If you get hit, you also lose the combo. Understandable. Whoop. Don't look at me. Definitely we have the radar. If we didn't, this would be an absolute disaster. There's supposed to be an enemy here. I don't know if that counts. Okay, we can break those. Why am I missing two enemies? Where are they? They should be here, but I don't see them. Get back out. Well, that's good enough, right? I didn't need to kill everything. It was just getting points. Wow, that's not bad. A lot of points. 29,000. Not bad. Bronze medal. As you can see, I need to correct a lot. It's really, really sensitive. It's really rough. I guess I'm gonna hide my mouse now. It's a little bit easier on the eyes. Okay. So I'm gonna check this thing. There we go. Whoop. You only see the actual thing, which is a little bit better, I bet. I don't like looking at the actual mouse on screens for people either, so... What about level 2? Contact practice. Zero River Defender in You cannot make that joke. You cannot say that. What do you mean skull shooting? What did he mean by this? I don't think this guy's American, right? Oh, the funny American joke. Come on, man. Imagine that. This wouldn't be possible in this current age, okay? They would be cancelled. Reddit doesn't allow this. Consecutive hits boost your score. Hit targets marked with X's, you lose points. Excuse you? It's called Twitter. Okay. Start! How about we hit the Gorong? That's fine, right? Oh, you lose points. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, do not hit the Twitter. I understand now. Everything will be fine. Whoop. Always in for the middle. Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay. Now that's 5 guys. That's a lot of guys. Okay, that's really difficult. Ah shit, I missed that one. Yeah, I think I lost my combo there. That's kinda bad. That's 7 guys. Ah, shit. So difficult to hit everything. Not fast enough like this. I had to go for the big one. I had to go for the big one. 5400. I think it's better than last stage. Last level, I guess. Shoot enemies from your canoe. You can shoot any projectiles the tall police spit at you. Tall police? Not the police. I meant to keep a combo here. I guess I can. I probably should. Ah shit, not the tech types. I mean, you don't lose anything for missing. Just keep shooting, American style! Just hit everything. Get additional points if need be. Yeah, I kinda need to focus a lot here. 14,000. I think we're okay, right? Now we have to defend the school. Shut the school! Consecutive hits will boost your score. Oh, brother. Oh, we'll see. Okay, we don't move around. Oh, it's one of this. I think the hitbox are a little bit generous. I took the hit in that center. I don't think it's necessary. Fuck. I lost that one. I didn't miss those. What? Not that generous, maybe. I missed that one. That's okay, right? Ooh, that was actually rough. No! 80 points too short. Not like this. Does it count as a complete? I don't know if it does. Oh. Whoops, that could be a problem. That could be a bit of a problem. Can you stop it? I guess that's fine. I guess that's fine. People love to talk to me all the time. What am I gonna do? So popular sometimes. Now the jokes I can tell myself. Hilarious. Okay, let's try level 3. I can practice fruit balloons. 29 fruit balloons in the Great Bridge Defender. Sure. Hit the most as quickly as you can. Consecutive hits boost your score as usual. We can do it. We can do it. Potentially. That's 20, baby. That's pretty good. Not a single maze yet. That's looking promising. Ah! I missed those two! That's unfair. 32,000 points already. That's crazy. The power of the combos. And I'm not optimizing the golden ones. I could just leave them for last. Maximize the combo. Wow! 40,000 already! My goodness! That's pretty good! Wow! Silver already! That's crazy good! Can we get gold? Can we get the red gold? Shoot the fruit balloons as they float into the air. Consecutive hits, boost your score. Okay. It's gonna be like the... similar to the skulls, I guess. I missed those. Can I not hit the meteor? I guess I can't. Kinda difficult to hit everything here. Especially if I shoot twice because I'm getting impatient. Got the meteor this time. Ah, fuck. So much stuff. So many targets. So many targets. I think we can get gold. Gold! I barely need 3,000 on stage 3. It should be doable. The Great Bridge Defender. Swarm of Gargoroks is attacking. Defend yourself. I'm assuming I need to move this in this. I guess I don't. I should learn to ignore my actual mouse. Took me a little bit. But it's finally happening. Ah, how did I miss that one? Oh, I had the red gold already. Oh, wow. Completely missed that guy. Could be getting a little bit impatient because I see a lot of enemies. And 9,000 is fine, probably. We got the gold! 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 Wow, stage 1, 40,000, that's crazy. You got the gold medal. You earned the medal. A new level has been unlocked. Level 4. So I'm assuming we may need to get a specific number of medal levels to keep unlocking levels. So we can bypass stuff if we keep getting gold. Is it gonna keep happening? Probably not. I mean, we can try, but don't expect a lot. I need to blow my nose already. It's not that cold today. What happened? Give me a second. I only have like a couple of tissues left. I guess that makes sense. I used the bunch yesterday when I was out. It's 3 left. It should be enough for today. Oh, I'll be back. Jeez, man. Today I managed to sleep pretty well. Not long, but well. When I woke up, it was like, oh, why? Who am I? What year is this? So I guess I need more rest. Running around all day yesterday wasn't that good. Clearly. Anyway. Let's see what we can see here. On level 4. Level 4. Sir River Target Practice or Castle Defender. And Sculptor Forest Ranger. So I guess Ranger is the one where we move. They could have made a full-on can they shoot a game with this? It could have been interesting. I don't think they did. It could have been like a small game, right? Like the on the Wii store. It's probably fine. Take careful aim as the targets fall down the waterfalls and blast away. Blasted. Okay, we should get close, thankfully. Still took enough time. Wow, this, huh? If it didn't get really fast, everything will be okay. Why do I open my mouth? Why do I ever say anything? We're not getting gold this time around. I don't think. I can try, but it's not looking good. Get back the combo already. Yes, it did. Oh, for fuck's sake. How they keep missing everything. The shooter minigames were never my forte. 4,000 points. This is dire. This is dire. Well. Ah, shit. I tried to hit the one below. I guess it was a little bit too high. 10,000 is not bad. You're barely aiming here for something. Those keys aren't making this river any more inviting. Watch your radar and take them down. Startle. Fucking bats, I hate all of them. I hate all of them! I was never a big fan of those. Damn, that was good. We're getting close. Ow, what the fuck? What's shooting at me? Still alive, or undead, or still moving. That was a little bit weird. So, sure, you have to kill a bunch of bats, which makes sense. I guess you also had to kill a bunch of skeletons. I mean, it's a graveyard, what did you expect? But it was not really... well explained, I guess. Wouldn't be my main issue. I guess fine, you can just play again. After all. But it's still a little bit annoying. And now we have a ranger. I kind of like the ranger stages. They're kind of fun. Who isn't the control stick? And defeat the 18 school toolers. They want to make Ocarina of Time again so bad. Okay. We had to double tap them. That's not enough, there we go. It's a little bit strange for me seeing them just moving around normally. I never seen these enemies in Twilight Princess. Never played this game enough. I will need to at some point, that's for sure. Are you going? Whoop. Okay, missing 3. Oh. Tapped. Missing 2. Could you be supposed to be like around me? But I don't see them. I feel like I'm always missing 2 enemies because I can just see them. Well, nothing they're up, not in this case. It would make sense, them being spiders and all that, but I just didn't see them. Hey, we got silver! Still good. Chwing! I'd say that's pretty okay. Especially given how I need to move about. Sure, the metal new level has been unlocked. We got level 5! RIP level 2. 80 points too short, what a shame! What do we have here? Okay, target practice, grew the Moldom Defender, and the shootout. Malwars here look a little bit weird. But I think that's normal. They're not supposed to be normal anyway. Okay, let's try this. I think it's gonna be a disaster. Especially against the Okers. You see the hits, what's your score? Be careful not to shoot the Oker. Yeah, that's the problem. I probably will. Not on purpose, of course. Of course. Never on purpose. But still, look at the Skyloft. Ah, shit. And it finally happened. You cannot blame me, okay? They're birds. Why would they hit them? Goodbye. They just spawn. I don't know if the timing here makes a lot of sense. Hey, I got the thing. 500, not bad. Ah, shit, my combo. That was kind of rough. That's actually pretty difficult. I did my best. I did my best. Little Moldrum, Defender, something's coming. Keep your eyes to your radar and on the ground. Oh boy, okay. I ain't trying to do that at least. Something's crawling in the sand. What? Ooh. Okay. There we go. Oh, brother. This is gonna be really difficult. I don't like the jumping Moldrums. Ah, shit, I need to move so much. That guy! It's protecting! We're gone. Okay. Okay. It's so difficult. Oh my god, it was so rough. I didn't get hit or anything, but still. You just keep moving around. Where's my seed target? That'd be pretty useful. Shoot out. Moves into the control stick. And defeated 25 boblins. The boblins. Oh. Actually helps for aiming. Don't look at me. Got him. Inside. What the? Oh. Got him. Ah shit, made a mistake coming here. Oh, made a mistake coming here. Everything's fine. I could just stall them at this point, I feel. 4 points. Okay, could just come in and get more points. Ooh. And if I can shoot inside like this, get having way better. I'm not a big fan of the inner quarters. Feels kind of rough. Hey, I got a medal. You got a bronze medal. You earned the medal. A new level has been unlocked. Level 6. On target practice too. Which of Elden Defender, Snow Peak Ruins, Ranger. Ah! Oh, this stage is big! It's big! It's literally a pig. It's now a pig, apparently. Well, imagine that. That happens sometimes. Ow, ow, ow. Oh. Found on Twitter, I need to check if it actually works. You especially stretch for the back. In theory that shouldn't happen a lot. People like me. Old. So I'm going to try that later. I completely forgot about that until now. That I've been staying here without winning my back the match. I'm starting to feel it. I hope I don't break my back. That would be bad. That would be pretty bad. Then that should be illegal. Why would you put them on the back part? What? Yeah, piece of trash. How was that not a target? Come on. Ah, they hit the cuckoos. Why not? They deserve it. It could be way worse. I think I did okay. I would hit the cuckoo again. Find me, giant cuckoo. Major building, defender. Enemies are attacking the carriage. Fend them off and save the convoy. Speaking of cuckoos, I remember, I think I mentioned this at some point. I do remember, back in the day, playing the Oracle games. And there's this house in Crescent Island, I believe, where you can hit a bunch of cuckoos. And if you do that, they will kill you, as usual. But for some reason, in my sister's save, the cuckoos behaved in a different way. Usually, when I was using either my save or saves in plural, or my mother's save, you will get just a ring of cuckoos that would kill you. But my sister's save would get a giant cuckoo for some reason. I don't know why. I wonder if that had anything to do with some sort of special RNG you would get from naming your save or anything like that. I played the game several times after the fact. Never happened to me. I don't know why. It's so strange. Was that a unique game? Completely personalized? You never know. You never know, really. Ow! Stupid boar. I think there's chefs or something. I wasn't looking properly. Not bad. Not bad. I think you can get a lot of use from the barrels. I just didn't realize at the point. We can get silver here, right? I think we can. Snow Peak Ruins, Ranger. Using the control stick and defeat the 10-5 chill foes. So just like a stealth foes, but more chill. Imagine. That's kind of difficult to hit them. That should be good. Okay, we have to go inside. Okay. Them guarding is actually useful, because that means we get more hits. Oh, okay, that's kind of bad. Okay, hold up. Yeah. Okay. I need to go back. There we go. That's the door. Okay, careful. I was a little bit close. Whoa, that's a lot of people. That had a lot of potential. Didn't have enough time. Silver, we're kinda close to the gold, actually. If only it was a little bit faster. You got the silver medal. And a medal. I actually can do one more level, right, before moving on. I want to focus a little bit on Conquest. Because it has, I suppose, more interesting content. I kinda want to unlock the woman. Florette. Big waifu, by the way. I'm not hearing any nonsense. Big waifu. Cannot change my mind. This is some explanation about the game, which I do find interesting. So let be level 7 be the last one. Living target practice, Sit in the Sky Defender, Temple of Time, Ranger. Temple of Time. I think it makes sense. It's a little bit too low. Is this a bad game? Oh, it's on rails. Ah, shit. Well, then I hit one of the blue ones, I guess. Could be worse. Can't be complaining too much about that. Shit, they're so fast. Wow. Kinda bad, kinda terrible. They move around a little bit too much for me. God, that's a lot of enemies. That's a lot of enemies! You can go a lot of multiplier there. For sure. You keep a good combo till that point. You could potentially get big money. I didn't. Your Ralphus can fly high or attack from the ground, so watch your radar! Oh, this is gonna be rough. Oh, those fuckers are flying now. I can't move. I guess they're having fun or what? Oh. Jesus fucking Christ. How am I supposed to do anything against these things? Hit the wings, maybe? Yeah, I think hit the wings is the way to go. I wouldn't have known. Yeah, this is a disaster. This is a disaster! Just hit the wings, Lamau. Well, that makes sense, but you never know. It's game logic, right? Temple of Time Ranger. Move using the control stick and defeat the 18 salvos. It shouldn't be that bad. There we go. Yeah, there's some green things in the radar. I'm not quite sure. Okay, I'm not sure how many hitting. Ah, shit. That was doubled up. wait, that was a miss, right? Oh, not the Bimos. Okay, can you actually hit them while they're lying on the ground? Better than Wind Waker? There's a semi-fully automatic. Oh, she defeated everything. You get additional score, I guess. Ah, bad, we're not getting a battle here. Not with the stage 2, god damn. What a disaster. I think it was an okay attempt. See, no more levels. We finished the game! If only. Kinda curious about speedruns now. We got some stuff there. That's okay. Oh, yeah, this multiplayer. We're not playing multiplayer. Not like this, at least. Okay, we can pause the game and we can close the game. I was closing it after the pause. So we had a beat of a sound coming on. So, we did the Crossbow. It was actually pretty fun. I think I would have enjoyed this game quite a bunch back in the day. I don't know if I would have been good at it. I don't remember another. I think YouTube died. Hold up. Did it die? It's not my fault. If it did, it's on YouTube. I'm not losing any frames. There we go, we're back. We're back on YouTube. I don't know what happened. See, they update YouTube, and then everything starts to break. See what I mean? See what I mean with this? Endless. Absolutely endless. Anyway, do you guys remember that strange accessory they released? It was at some point... my side, it's on YouTube side. Twitch is fine, and Kicker is fine too. So it's just YouTube dying. God fucking damn it, I hate you. I hate this side with a burning passion, sometimes. Well, I guess speaking of jank, after all, huh? So annoying. So annoying. I guess it was a good run. I'm finally getting the YouTube errors. You love to see it, but above all, you hate to see it. Ah, brother. Can I look up real fast if there are YouTube entities? If it's just happening now, might be difficult to detect. That's me again. Seems normal. It's in the same normal amount of arrows on YouTube. Down 4. We're not taking any problems with YouTube right now. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Oh, there was a huge spike. Yesterday, I guess. It's kinda funny. Or 2 days ago? What day is it today? Hold up. I don't remember. Yeah, that's kind of troublesome. It is not by my head that this is happening. YouTube. YouTube. Fucking YouTube. Anyway. Yeah, that was really strange. That was really strange they released that. I actually bought one of those to play Skyward Sword. I actually never did. It's somewhere still stored in a plastic bag. So that's kind of funny. And it's kind of annoying to me. They didn't have any sort of compatibility. Because Drunkward Swords actually would have benefited a lot from such a device. Because teammate mechanics are just hitting with your Wiimote, right? You just slash with it. But there's also thrusting. In some enemies you need to thrust, like the exploding pebbles. If you just slash at them, almost no damage. You need to stab them to kill them. It's nearly impossible to just stab. I'm gonna stab by luck in this game with my controls. With normal Wiimote, it was almost impossible. A friend of mine discovered a tech that made the stabbing easier. Not guaranteed, but easier. Instead of stabbing forward, you would stab backwards. It was actually more accuracy for the stabbing. Far from perfect. Well, at least you had something. Yes, let me move some of my stuff around. I don't remember getting filtered by this game in the tower. Fighting the Arc Demon was not easy. That thing dealt so much damage, so many hits, always breaking my shield. It breaks in different parts. So, it's kind of fun. There are items for that too. I decided, but you know what? I can increase the power of my swords, so I'm going back. And I'm just gonna be grinding. And I never finished the grinding. As me. So, yeah, it's the orgy. So we need to move this a little bit to the side. So, it's not just Strongest Swords. It's Strongest Swords, the Masked Queen, and the Tower of Mirrors. I guess they expect to release more Swords games. They didn't. They will be really interesting on PC. It's not gonna happen probably. But hey, we can cope. Release date. It's hitting. It's on the right side. Japan, July 12th, 2007. February 19th, 2008 in NA. May 8th, 2008, Australia. May 9th, 2008, Europe. It's been a long time. Still kinda like this game. Oh, something I find really jarring, because I'm starting to remember things about this game, is the fact that when you were walking, strolling around town, you would get that walking feedback as auditory feedback from the Wiimote itself. I still don't understand why it had a speaker. But there's that. Tronquest Sodo, Kami no Joto, Kagami no To. Toruaga no To? Ah, was the other day. It's a Tronquest spin-off game for the Nintendo Wii. Gameplay, we can see an image here. With Florette. She's pretty interesting. Ah, you can get poisoned. Maybe that's why we was running Florette all the time for Squelch. I don't think she was the strongest character. It was probably Dad. Unlike most games in the series which are turn-based role-playing games, Strongest Swords is first-person action game in which the player uses the Wii Remote, by the way, to fight with the sword and shield. One levels up for the first, or those in which he might elect to fight alone. He's accompanied by 3 non-playable characters who appear from time to time to aid him with spells. The wording here could lead us to mistakes. You're not accompanied by 3 non-playable characters, you're accompanied by 1 of 3 NPCs. You need to pick which one. You can pick Waifu, you can pick Dad, or you can pick Prince. I think Prince is probably the worst. Maybe there's some sort of gimmick to that. But I guess we can check the characters. Allies, Poet, and Claymore. They're Japanese names, nothing to do with swords. That's kind of funny. The most important part of gameplay is sword combat. I mixed these 4 words together. Using the Wii Remote's internal motion sensor, the player makes gestures intended to emulate the strikes of real-world sword, which the game interprets as one of the few percent possible moves and executes on screen. It's also the master strokes, which we're not gonna be doing consistently. I changed the controls to make them work as best as possible. They work most of the time. It's not guaranteed. The first one is just you need to hold your sword up high above your head and then strike down. There's a time for that. It works sometimes. Oh, now my YouTube chat is dying. YouTube is still alive. YouTube! YouTube! I guess. YouTube, don't die on me! I guess it's actually choking now. Can you just leave a pinned message here just in case? I think it's a good idea. YouTube appears to be struggling. Both the live feed and the chat. There could be alternative sites links for alternative sites in the description. And I'm gonna pin this. Pinned. There we go. Pinned. Just in case. I know this happened before. It's been quite some time since something like this happened. But I do find this really annoying. I was thinking about the master strokes, right? Hold up. I got distracted by the chat dying. There's a time for that emotion of having the sword up high. It's kind of a gamble, because I'm having an actual Wiimote for my hand, so we'll see. There are several master strokes. When we upgrade the sword, at some point we'll get a branching path. You can go with Fire Sword, Thunder Sword, or Ice Sword, or you can get one of each, that's what it is. And they get more, in this case elemental, master strokes. Calling them strokes feels a little bit strange. Especially when we are gonna mention the First Sword. For the master stroke, the motion is to jerk it. I'm not even joking. You have to jerk off the sword and then strike with it. Well, it's fire for a reason, it's really spicy. Then there was the lightning sword that was holding up high and just circling around if it was some sort of lasso. And I'm not quite sure about the ice sword. I think that's the one I used the least. At lower damage. So there's that. Even though they're elemental, I don't think there's like elemental damage in the game. You can see a fire slash here. I don't think there are fire or elemental resistances or weaknesses. I could be wrong, but didn't really see a difference. The throwers can be vertical, horizontal, or diagonal. The whole thing can be done in any direction, regardless of the laterality chosen at the beginning of the game. But the swords do more damage, since dice are not one-to-one with the Wiimote, which will leave massive blank spots in attack arcs. The player may freely move a cursor and clicking in any point on the screen to using the button, which sets the focal point to the attacks that follow. Focal points fires after a few seconds of no attacks inputted. Automatically return to the center of the television screen. Massively useful. You will see there are some things we need to bounce back, like projectiles, so that mechanic really important. There's cores. They're gonna mention the replenish shield powder to fix the shield, really important. You had the characters. No royalty, he fights alongside these commoners for reasons that aren't fully clear at first. I'm being surprised. Could this have anything to do with the Kamen no Jo? Maybe. We can see this guy. On the side, it's just Big Prince, in my opinion. A little bit fruity. What did you expect? It's fine. I can check the spells. One more. Seal, buff, mid-heal, Magna Shield, and Sizzle. Actually, not too bad. More offensive than I remember. Magna Shield is really nice. There are actually some attacks you can only block with Magna Shield because they're so big. Make it big, and then turn the shield, which I will not be able to do either. Which is a bit of a problem. Alaise, or alas, I'm not sure which language this is. It's supposed to be a type of sword. In keeping with Drunkard swords, Kirk of all characters being named after a type of sword. And alas, I guess, is a medieval era long dagger. Japanese name, it's on the side. Deing. Deing. Like the guy from Supernatural? Yeah. That guy. We have Florette. That she was intended to become a nun. Okay. She quit the order when a horrible fate befell her brother, causing him to run away. She now turns around with the party in hopes of finding and saving him. She's big waifu. Cannot convince me otherwise. Pretty nice design. Tits could be bigger. I said it. Her Japanese name has nothing to do with swords. Setia. That's it. Spells. Mid-heal, Squelch, Minor Shield, Bisoka, multi-heal, and full heal. I think it's just like some sort of charm with damage. It's pretty useful. But as you can see, Gia support. She is not like your other clerics, okay? This is got a little Lolita. In Claymore, this is that. A long time ago, he was known far and wide as a powerful swordsman. He lost his sword arm in battle, however he's still able to help with his strong magical capabilities. He has Japanese name, Bauto. And we can see this guy. He kinda looks like a cowboy. He has a mechanical arm. Is this Joseph? With the staff? He gets... yeah, this guy was the hero, right? With the zap spell. Kabav, zap, oomph, kafrackle, mid-heal, kaboom. Not about the spells either. You only get mid-heal. It's probably good enough. Not gonna lie. But kabav, oomph, you're only missing zap. I guess we get zap instead, which is probably good damage anyway. Not bad. I think I ended up using that a lot. He is really strong. They mentioned the chapters here. Let's see. Chapter 3, I remember doing. Chapter 4, I remember doing. And I think Chapter 5 was my last chapter ever. Expand. Expand. But I'm not sure. First, the fight against the Archdemon was about the middle of the game. I was not that far in. But, something that I didn't know until recently. Here in the trivia. The game is a spiritual sequel to Kenshin Dragon Quest, Yamigairishi Densetsu no Ken. You might be thinking, what the fuck is that? Well, we can check this. Kenshin Dragon Quest, Yamigairishi Densetsu no Ken. Swordmaster Dragon Quest, Resurrection of the Legendary Sword. I don't think this is the correct translation for Kenshin in this case. It's the kanji for sword, the kanji for god. This is the sword god. I think that's even better than a Swordmaster. This will be a Kengo, right? And then we will have the Kensei as the Sword Saint, and then the Kenshin above that. It's not Kenshin as the Rurouni Kenshin, okay? That Shin is written with the kanji of heart. Not the same, not the same. It's an all-in-one 2003 television game created by Square Enix, based on the Dragon Quest video game series that connects to person's television sets and doesn't require a separate video game console. Kenshin is the Japanese word for swordsman or swordsmaster. That's incorrect. Kenshi, without the N, would be swordsman. And then we have Kishi, which would be knight. It has anything to do with that. I didn't look at this up too much, but we can see Zoma, the Dragon Lord, Princess Whaley here. That's pretty interesting. We can see the game packaging here. It's loading, slowly but surely. It looks pretty cool, not gonna lie. And you get, I'm assuming, the actual sword as a controller, which is really cool. Then you have some more images here. I know I've seen more images. I think it was one of these. Rescuing the princess. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. It's obviously the classic hero sword. It's pretty cool. I don't really have that much to say here. Not gonna lie. Hold up. We could compare reception and legacy. Over 300,000 pre-orders of Kenshin Dragon Quest were made prior to the game's release in Japan. By August 6th, 2004, More than 500,000 units of the game were sold in Japan. That's not bad. Given this is just a gimmick, as we were saying. The game was presented with a special award at the 8th annual CESA. Was close to a different thing. Game Awards in 2004. Genshin's spiritual sequel is Dragon Quest Swords for the Wii console, which uses the Wii Remote as a controller instead of a sword. The game's technology was also adapted for 2 other radio games. Technical Electronics' The Lord of the Rings Warrior of Middle-earth in 2003, and Star Wars Second Edition Lightsaber Battle Game. I never seen any of those. I didn't know they were a thing, actually. Which is kinda funny. Now, that doesn't really have information here. I did read somewhere, it might have been a different wiki. I didn't have it here. That this game barely sold anything. Which is insane to me, because the idea is so fucking cool. Wow, you can actually use the sword! Yeah, I'm a fucking nerd. How do you know that? And there's a tank for Rocket the Slime. I remember Rocket the Slime! Never finished that game. It was so strange. I don't really like the design of the main character, but it's fine. We don't get to see the guy anyway. Hold up, what? Is this... Midoroy Slash? Hold up, what's going on here? Can we see the list of Master Strokes? The Frisk Kraken Slash, dare I say? Dragon Soul! That was unexpected. Giga Gash. Elemental Extremes. Come on with level 33 plus. With the Prince. Okay. Yeah, it's just Midora. Didn't know that was in the game. That's kinda cool. Figure 8. Then Thrust. See what I mean? Some of these are gonna be impossible with the mouse. It's gonna be that bad. The main game was 8. Or Monster Joker? Yes, that also was born in Dai. Good technique. Then we had Moulin Rage with now Link. With the woman. Shame. To get Giga Slash with the Sword of Kings. I remember the Sword of Kings. I think it was mentioned at some point. I don't think I got it. Let's start with the Mighty Strike. Multi-strike. The same as the first one, but then we slash 3 times. Not that bad. Oh boy. Really cool idea. Can I see information about sales? Dragon Quest, Swords, sales? I actually own the game, by the way. This is higher than what it saw. The game sold 305,000 units in Japan in its first week, according to Media Create. It has sold 490,000 units in Japan and 110,000 copies in North America as of August 2008. Yeah, what I read was like insanely low amount, like 13,000 or 17,000. I just couldn't believe that, right? It doesn't make any sense. If it's a gimmicky game, the gimmick looks really fun. It is still Dragon Quest. I will not stand for this slander. You will not lie to me. So I guess I should stop the music. I can bring... I can open the game, first of all, and then bring it up. I think I made a save, just to make sure everything was working. Let me check here. God, my mouse is choking right now, I don't know why. We need to load the source control scheme. And we need to bring up the game. There we go. Square Enix! Back when they were good. Lamau. Nothing to believe. Square Enix was never good. Always carried by Squaresoft and Enix. By their legacy. I don't think the Dragon Quest games from Square Enix were necessarily bad. I know a lot of people like 8, and I know a lot of people think 8 is one of the best. I haven't played 8 yet, so please understand. There I go. Pressing A and B. Continue your adventure. Follow premonition! No time! Yes, so we save everything. This game is not as sensitive as Link's Crossbow training. It's actually really close to the mouse. I can catch it for a little bit. I just threw the tutorial. So you see it's kind of close. It's not that bad. It's like going whoa everywhere. Continue. Continue. Loading adventure log. Now loading.
When I first saw the mask, I remember only that I found it so frightening. But from where did this memory come?
As the mask.
Already 5 years had passed since the defeat of Zyphos, the bringer of death.
The bringer of death.
The world was at peace.
Your accent's so obvious. I don't remember that.
That had little meaning. Avalonia was holding a fete to celebrate its 5th year of liberty.
I think that means party. Or celebration. Or festival. Maybe festival makes more sense. Also starts like with an F like fuck. Not making that joke. Yeah, also speaks a little bit of French. I remember that. Because you, my hero.
It is now, and the winner is Swordmaster Dow.
The volume is still a little bit too low. Can't increase it. The voices seem pretty loud to me.
The passage of time
Let's go
has
to 12.
not dulled my blade or my skills. Are there no others? No more young heroes willing to challenge an old man?
An old man? It's my time to shine, baby. That's me! I was sure this guy in the summer. Look at the hair.
Ha! You there, the son of my accomplished pupil, Claymore, I believe. So, are you ready to try your hand against your father's master?
Yeah.
Oh, blimey! An invite from Swordmaster Dow himself!
I hate when they do that. Oh, blimey! I was giving them accents. It's the same with, what's the name of the anime? The, level 9,999 gacha or something like that. It's here right now. You have Gold, a huge knight. Sure, he's eccentric. He uses waga high to speak. So, of course, the guy is really strange. Get rid of the subtitles. Red Bong. Why? Why must we suffer like this? No more Brit Bong. He literally says "Gore blimey." I'm like, no, he doesn't.
He's only gonna challenge Claymore's son. Claymore being one of the famous warriors what defeated Zyphos, the Deathbringer.
What?
And what's more, he was a pupil of Swordmaster Dow too.
Hey! See, if you understand these people, no complaints, okay? No complaints about my accent.
Goddess only knows what kind of match we're in for here.
For air. For blimey.
I have been speaking with your father. Tomorrow will be your 16th birthday, I hear.
16th birthday, this guy cannot be on social media. Not in Australia.
When a young man of our land comes of age, he must undertake the Walk of the Worthy. It is tradition.
The worthy.
You must focus your mind and spirit on the ways of the sword now. Come, I will instruct you.
Do not come. I'm gonna come. The music is always so good in these games. First with your sword, feel its weight and balance. We're swinging. I'm actually swinging with arrow keys. Yes, you must face me, choose a focal point at your attacks. Choosing a focal point will enable you to aim your strikes at a particular area. You can of course attack without setting a focal point. At such times you will naturally focus your attacks on a point directly in front of you. Not quite. It's a little bit strange. Using your sword, you must grip it with your thumb uppermost, relative to the ground at all times. As your grip is incorrect, or if you change it mid-swing, your attacks will not strike through. Crikey. You must swing horizontally, vertically, and diagonally with your thumb uppermost at all times. You and them shall practice the cardinal forms of attack. Use your sword should direct you first. Vertical slash. Vertical shot! Now the next. Horizontal. This form's a little bit more difficult. I need to do a mix of inputs for it to work. This shall practice the forward thrust, which is short firmly, and will thrust it towards me. It doesn't work. This is my best choice. Doing some sort of, like, a light movement around chaotically by pressing the wheel. That's a control by default, thankfully. It stops like 30-40% of the time. It's okay. Very good if your thrust strikes a monster in the right place. You can inflict great damage. You would do well to remember this. Especially for those travelers. You don't want to see the ancient explosion. There's no move onto defense. I shall attack. You shall use your shield to defend yourself. Shield. Hit the enemy's magic to attack you from far. Do not panic. Come and move your shield to the reddish points. Where you sense down your foes means the strikes. Meta! Here's time for you to play these techniques to become a situation. You will block my attacks, and I can throw it with a strike of your own. That's an thrust all the time. God blimey. They're gonna teach us about the master strokes. I didn't see the name of master stroke in Japanese.
You are strong. You are well centered.
Well centered. It doesn't appear. It doesn't appear in this wiki. So, Dragon Quest wiki master stroke. Fuck off! I'm not interested in your AI. And your AI bullshit. Speaking of which, die now and never come closer to me. Oh, there's something else I need to fix on my Twitch chat. Now that you mention it, I don't get the quick access for moderation anymore. It's only that's incorrect. All icons. Yeah, that's good. That's good. So. Master Stroke. Rating as Deadly Sword. I'm quite sure about the first kanji. It's not quite the kanji for heart. It's similar. But we get then the kanji for kill, Korose, and the kanji for sword, King. Shinsatsuken? What makes sense? I don't know if it's true. What about Deep L Sensei here? What's the most accurate translator? Fatal Sword. Special move sword. Yeah, I think it makes sense.
Hissatsuken.
That makes sense. Give me Hisatsu too, I suppose. Well, now we know. Now we know. The secret sword of killing enemies. That's a good sword to have. As Musashi, he knew about that. Okay. Here, right here, right here, there we go.
You may even possess the inner tranquility required to execute the master stroke technique I taught your father long ago. Do you wish to try?
Yes, I do wish to try to master the strokes. What did they mean by this? Where's the woman? Where's Florette? I wouldn't mind stroking with her. Is that too much? Might be too much. Too much of an obvious joke. Okay. Consider now, the Master Stroke can take many complex forms. When your sword has gathered sufficient power, you will be able to perform a Master Stroke. What? You're stroking my sword, hold up! You cannot do it on Twitch.tv. We are not in your bathtub. Instead, you must call upon your sword to release this power. You press 2, or you can just click here for Master Strokes. Then you must choose which Master Stroke you wish to perform. For the purpose of this exercise, let us attempt the Mighty Strike. A Mighty Strike for my Master Stroke. Pointer here. I'm pressing A. You must execute the required moves within the time limit. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Oh, it worked! First try! Mighty Strike! Excellent. And you must execute the final move and unleash the full power of the Master Stroke. And then it needs to stroke the old man. And perfect, you're indeed an apt pupil. But you know, there are many different types of Master Stroke. Yeah, you can do it with the right hand, with the left hand, with both. With an assist. Taking it overwhelmingly. I mean, I already mentioned about the farther neck, right? Yeah, that's gonna leave a mark, probably. But now there are many types of Master Strokes. They require wide and fast motions. I didn't need to make the joke. I didn't need to. The game is self-aware. I mean, Dragon Quest has always been a little bit suspicious, right? I think I can just hide this thing already. Yeah, I didn't read that. It's fine. It's tutorial things.
Ah, Tiger father begets Tiger son. You have inherited your father's command of the blade.
I'm quite sure this is trying to be Chinese accent or Japanese accent. I think it's supposed to be Chinese, right? It's Swordmaster Dao. I wouldn't know.
Since Claymore lost his arm, he is no longer able to wield a sword. But you...
That seems like bullshit to me. Sure, I understand you have a dominant hand. But if you are the strongest swordsman in the land, you can still use a sword with your other hand. You can train. It's been 15 years. It will be fine. I think it's been 15 years since that. It's fine.
The kingdom of Avalonia will be fortunate indeed to count you amongst its warriors.
Well, there's a bunch of Chinese people here, when everything else is obviously European. I don't know.
Ends the Royal Festival of Swordsmanship.
Kind of let me know again. In the meantime, we can listen to those fools.
Anniversary of
Pressing anywhere is enough to get the A press. It was not on purpose. I didn't want to skip that, but as we've saying, it was pretty much nothing. It was just the ending of that. So you can say we just control everything with the Wiimote. We didn't really use the 2 anyway, just for the strokes. I think you use plus or minus either, which is kind of funny. You might in combat for... I was about to say for many. Nah, that's one. That's one. So you have to move around. Press both to go to run. Yes. You can move forward with B or with up. If you press both, you run. You don't need to use it a lot, so it's okay. Talking to people! I mean, yeah, it's just point and click. It's a computer, we understand the concept. If you forget anything that you have learned, look for help in the miscellaneous menu. Anyway, we had some people here like this guy. Good work, Jane. It was probably a bit of a shock, suddenly having to take part like that. The festival swordsmanship was just one of the events. We're held to celebrate the 5th anniversary of Siphon's fall. 5th? Was it like 15 years? I guess it wasn't. Was it like 50? I guess I have no idea. It was rather wily. I've also spent it down to use it to put you to the test just before you had to take the walk the worthy. I think it makes sense. You said it there before that. Hey, it's Dad. How you doing, cowboy? Howdy, partner.
You looked good out there, lad. Aye, that you did.
Kinda looks American, but he's speaking British to me. Aye, that you did. Maybe it's Australian. I sometimes cannot differentiate between both.
Of course, old Dow was just playing with you, but still. If only I hadn't messed up my arm so badly, eh?
Eh? Oh, shit! Canadian, eh? Alright. See, no need to be so apologetical.
Then I could have trained you up good and sharp, and maybe it would have been you playing with Dow.
Ah, there you are. That last bout was quite a spectacle. I'm rather impressed.
Those flicks all around.
Prince Anless.
Anless.
It's been a long time.
Hey, Lance.
You're a good deal tougher now than when you used to train under me, by the looks of it.
Quite right. You'll find I never miss a day's training. So don't imagine you can outdo me, just because you come from heroic stock. We should spar together sometime.
I never miss training. But this guy is like an offensive magician. What did he mean by this?
Forgive me for asking, Your Highness, but where's Queen Katana? I haven't seen Her Majesty all day.
Well, isn't katana also a type of weapon? I remember that from Grand Blue Fantasy. Pretty useful. I think it was a dagger. Wasn't Cortana, but Cortana with an O. Who cares? Probably the same weapon.
Mother is... I am told she has been feeling unwell in recent days.
The voices, the volume keeps going down. I don't know why. I'm not increasing this further. I'm sorry. We don't really care about the plot anyway.
She confines herself to her chamber and refuses to see anyone.
It's gonna be a shocker when they realize the Queen is evil. I don't know, the Masked Queen. Do you think it may be relevant? Nah, that would never happen.
I was thinking of dropping in and saying how do, but maybe I'll save it for another time. Well, it'll be getting dark soon, son. Time to head home. Good to see you looking so well, Your Highness. You take care now.
That's easy. We just go back home. I think we can get some mini medals here. I don't think we can get enough for anything useful. Say what I mean. Say what I mean. Nothing useful. That's for me to decide. Whoop. Nothing useful. Okay, you're fat and in the way. I don't like you. Whoop. Medicinal herb. Always useful. Don't think we're gonna die or anything like that. We can take some damage, especially in the beginning. The first map we had to do alone, after all. Hey, it's that guy. It looks kinda cool. Colonel Catalyst is the guy pirate. This is Majesty's chamber. I'm afraid she's a little well present and not receiving visitors. Surely she's not evil. Surely she's still there. Nothing bad would happen.
There you are, lad. You go on home ahead of me, alright? I have an errand to run.
Suspicious, but
It's
sure.
your 16th birthday tomorrow, after all. I suppose I'd best find you a present of some sort, eh?
Eh? Sure thing, Dad. What? A chest full of hair. So manly. What? The scenes. Surely that's not the wing. I don't even know if that's the case. But it wouldn't surprise me. It's Marvin. Look, if you get a hold of the magical mask, never use it before a appraisal, okay? It's really cursed anyway. Seems like a bad idea to me. How many cursed masks have we seen on entertainment? Way too many. Never fall for it. Yeah. And that was that. Surely completely unrelated. Everything will be okay. Chapter 1. The Walk, a held up. That's a different term worth to aim.
Frizz!
Frizz. Do not matter me, father.
Kaboom!
Kaboom. Canadian.
I'm glad that last kaboom woke you, sleepyhead. The next spell I had lined up could have hurt.
Giga dang! Ah, just a get zap. You only get normal zap.
I bet you
We have seen the list.
your turn with old Dow yesterday, eh? But you know what today is, don't you? Aye, that it is. Your 16th birthday, lad. The day the Queen will order you to take the Walk of the Worthy, and you'll become a man.
Day the Walk of the Worthy. And now you will be able to log in on Twitter. Yay! What a disaster. Well, if there's a demon lord anywhere, it's gotta be Twitter.
So, don't keep Her Majesty waiting, son. Get yourself sorted and head over to the castle.
Sure thing. Dad? What about the Stromberg? That's for the money, right? I remember that. Oh, kinda useless. You don't really come back home anyway. To the building. The game just takes place pretty much in town, and just the maps. 7 things. Yada 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 yeah. We know how it works. Make your way to the castle. Don't tell me what to do, game. Yes, this is how you move. It's a little bit jarring. Didn't feel that bad on the actual Wiimote. Think. Nothing useful. Eh, what you selling? Oh, hello, Jing. I heard you and I participated in the festival yesterday, sir. I wish I'd been there to see that. Do not redeem. He did not redeem. What a shame. To see. Yeah. There's a kid here. Who cares about the kid? Fuck them kids. Ship shot at the minute, I'm afraid. Had to get back later. You fancy handling me goods. Guy sells electric swords. I'm pretty sure this woman deals with armor and shields. I don't think buying them is that useful in general. Just craft and upgrade. I think you can actually craft, to be fair. And you won't need more than 3 swords anyway. Well, go! Wing, 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 wing. Hello? Let me in? The mouse might not be clicking as it should. Yo! Look at this. Not censored, okay? Not censored. What's the age rating on this thing? Hold up. Let me grab my box. It's right here, somewhere. 13 plus, maybe? Oh! 12 plus. Shocking revelation. Nowadays, nah, that's too spicy. That's too spicy. You're seeing leg, man. What the hell? Leg! Not allowed, man, not allowed. Whoop. Still a bit fishy if you ask me. I came all this way after hearing that Prince LS is a bit of a looker, but they won't let me inside the castle. Well, I think that's normal, actually. They'll tell me inside the allowing. But I reckon they're trying to keep something secret. Yeah? The queen is evil. Don't look at me. Just don't look at me, okay? How dare you? It's... we have to talk to this guy, right? Voice acting? Aye, oh, it's you, Jane, of course. This is your 16th birthday, isn't it? Ordinarily, you'd be granting others with Her Majesty. But she's apparently a bit under the weather. Again. When you say a bit under the weather, do you mean transformed into a monster and crossing the ocean? I wish I knew what was going on.
Felicitations, birthday boy! How peculiar for you to be visiting the castle alone.
Ah, peculiar. Oh, jeez, I don't like this accent. I don't like this guy.
I imagine you're here to meet with Mother. How unfortunate. She's made it quite clear that she does not wish to entertain visitors at present. She has even refused to grant me an audience, her own son. Sorry, I am desperately worried about her.
Don't think the voice acting is bad or anything. But going for the accents and all that, that's something I enjoy.
Your Highness, I trust all is tickety-boo.
Tickety-boo, what do you remember this?
Ah, Minister Misericord. My young friend here is celebrating his 16th birthday today. Accordingly, he has come for an audience with Mother.
Aha, I see. Unfortunately, the Queen is somewhat unavailable. Yes, this does give rise to a most vexing dilemma. What to do? What to do?
What to do, it's really easy.
Bingo! I have it. I shall momentarily assume the role of Her Majesty and convey the procedure of the walk in her place.
I know you can just do that, but maybe you shouldn't. I don't think a minister could be like, yeah, you know what? I will assume the role of the queen. I don't know, it seems a little bit strange.
Excellent, Minister. I myself must away. Training beckons, you understand. So I shall leave this matter in your capable hands.
Wouldn't it make more sense for that to be done by the prince? Because it's the prince. Think again, logic.
I shall come, if I may, somewhat directly to the, yes, to the point. As you have now come of age, you are required to undertake the walk of the worthy.
That's something you can tell to your wife. I shall come, if I may, somewhat directly. I bet she will enjoy that.
It is a long-standing tradition of the Kingdom of Avalonia. A trial to establish your merit, if you will. Beyond the plains to the north, you will find the notorious Caliburn Cave. The Walk of the Worthy merely requires you to return safely from its innermost chamber. The worth of worth.
I bet it's a playing world,
I have
as
little
usual.
doubt that you, one of Avalonia's most promising young talents,
Remember,
will
this became being
succeed
so annoying.
and return triumphant.
Sure thing, pal. Take me out to the ball game. You wouldn't mind picking me, right? Wow, look at that. It's me moving. Whoa! There's an actual model up here. That's crazy. What? You actually have a running animation. Well, I think you can see yourself anywhere else. That's funny. Yeah, I'm getting out of here. Screw you, people. And running away. Whoop. And we get to hear the blum 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 from the Wiimote. I'm making my way, I'm making my way! Get on my way!
Hello there, young man. The Colonel told us you'd be heading out of town today. You're off to take the walk, aren't you?
This guy gets a voice actor. But the Captain of the Knights doesn't. Okay, sure.
Right, well, I better open the gates then.
Maybe it's because you're blind. Yeah, being blind to this game will be a little bit dangerous.
Heading off to Caliburn Cave already, are you, lad?
Lad?
I'd like to say I'll go with you, but that wouldn't make it much of a trial now, would it? No, lad. This is something you've got to do on your own. I'll be thinking of you, though. I may even remember to raise a glass to you down the pub.
May even remember? Yeah, this guy doesn't care. He hates me.
Typical Claymore, same as ever. Well, good luck on the walk. Just follow the path across the plains and you'll be at Caliburn Cave before you know it.
Sounds good to me. Caliburn Cave, the cave beyond the northern plains of Avalonia. What a walk of the worthy awaits our hero. This is the main gameplay loop. You get a map, but it's pretty much a straight line. Sometimes you get like branching paths. It does happen a lot though. Things to look out for. Don't die, Lamau. So we can just shields at focal point, attack, menu. Okay, thrust, sometimes. It's good. Oh. What points? We need to look at everything around for hitting items. Trying to get... There we go. Many medals, really important. There's some good equipment there as usual. Most of the times you won't see anything. There we go. You know, the level ups are actually pretty standardized. Oh, in the middle. Each level you get like +5 max HP. That's really that interesting. You can actually go back if you need to. Most of the time, there's some places where they won't let you go back. And you need to complete maps several times if you want to go through every possible branch. Because some of them get unlocked after a little bit of gameplay. More gold coins, baby. I don't think we're gonna see pants in this game. Sadly. It's flail. It's fine. It's fine. I'm getting hit a little bit. Nothing useful. Cool. Nothing useful. It will happen a lot. Oh. Those things. Okay, I have the Master Stroke ready. I'm gonna save it for the boss, for obvious reasons. If I don't make a lot of mistakes there, it will probably happen. Give me more stuff. Gold coins, 5 gold coins. And just take a small amount of damage. We're attacking, which is a little bit annoying. Oh, I'm about to level up again. This is pretty cool. More gold! Gold! Nothing useful. Another mini medal. Meow. Hey, it's that guy.
Welcome to Caliburn Cave.
It's actually a different guy.
There's no mistaking a son of old Claymore, is there? I mean, look how easily you got here.
How easily you got here.
This is just the start of the Walk of the Worthy. Are you ready for the true test ahead?
Yeah.
Great. Well, here are a few things to help you on your way. Use one if things get hairy in there.
3 medicinal herbs.
Right then. May the goddess, I pray that she will see you safe through the challenges that lie ahead. With all of your limbs still attached.
No, no limbs. Always more gold. Ah, nothing. Shameful. Don't think we can go back. I don't think we can go back anymore. Caliburn Cave. Nothing useful. I can only check the distance here. I don't think we can check the crystals. Ow. I can turn around only a little bit. That's easy. Wait for them. They're a focal point. Yeah, I know. Shut up. You told me that twice already. Stop it. Oh my god, I didn't hit anything for that guy. That's crazy. I missed a lot. How did that happen? That's not good. That's not good at all. My goodness. And some of them, like, going a little bit more blue. I don't know what that means. No. Ah, it's wrong, this. They're meant to do some double slashes. Stabbed into oblivion. Okay, come here, you people. There we go. Hey, that was easy. Very formulaic. I think it's really too crazy here. Until these guys. Oh yeah. All love. That was kind of funny. Can we unload the rock? No, I don't think we can. Coming here, we saw the Bodkin Archer model, and then the rock loaded because they're behind the rocks. That's kind of funny. Spells and abilities? None of them. I got 5 healing items. It should be good. I think. It should be pretty good. For now. I think I wanted to heal myself like more than twice. Unless the boss gets a little bit strange, which might happen. Deflecting projectiles. Now it's something new. Certain enemy projectiles can be hit back at them if you're quick enough with the sword. Blue marks will appear where such attacks are distant to strike. Simply hit the blue spot. Blue spots at the right moment to return the enemy's projectiles with interest. That's really the only way to kill those guys. Wanna check this? Nothing useful. Chesto! Chesto! That's lucky bag! Lovely lucky bags! You will find lucky bags as you find your way through the wilderness. But their content will remain a mystery until you return to town. When you finally do, you'll be able to look inside the lucky bags you found on your travels. Even if you go back to town earlier from in the field, you still get to keep your lucky bags. That's cool. Is there like a way to the sides? There's not. You can go left, but as you can see, this is blocked. The path is blocked by a huge solid looking boulder. It doesn't seem like it can be broken using ordinary force. Well, right is always right, because it's the only way. Whoa, and then the rocks spawn. That's funny to me. And you doing, boys? Oh, I didn't miss that one. How did I miss that one? Come on. Stop being a stupid game. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm hitting. Stop being stupid. What the hell? I can hit. I can hit. It's not working. What? Hello? There we go. Jesus Christ. What's wrong with you? Was it being extremely late every single time? Maybe that was the case. I lost a lot of HP thanks to that. Maybe I will need to heal more. Shameful. Shameful display. Give me more mini medals. I love the mini medals. Oh, fucking Christ, of course it was a thrust. Why are you like this? Why are you like this? I hit that one, you know it. I'm hitting it, come on! What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? It needs to be really early, I guess. That's crazy. Also, the thrust don't work. Not for this. Whoops, I have more than enough healing. Thankfully. What about this? Nothing. Oh, you piece of trash. They're annoying me. I like this. Vertical. There we go. What a disaster. I need healing. Well, thankfully we have a bunch of healing items. Is it the end? Not sure. Kinda looks like it, right? Oh, this is the last before the boss, I think. Whoop. For fuck's sake, not like this. It's so slow now, I don't get why. Whoop. That's it. Level 6 already. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let us going. It's opening. It's that guy. It's that guy.
Well met, seeker of worth. Behold this knight of old, Sir Dirk Worthington.
Sir Dick.
A duel, sire. That is your charge. Defeat me and take your place amongst the ranks of the worthy. Battle without quarter!
Yeah, sounds a little bit too cool. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. It's not working. Whoa! It worked! With the second attempt. What? You get a man now. Show your worth. Okay.
Touché, sir. Touché.
Touché. You're low enough for me to be able to do that. Lamau. Death blow. Oh! Master bone. I bounce. Did they hit me? A single time. See what I mean? I missed 3 enemies. High score! Pretty good. Rank B. You bastard. Did 3 more people now heard of him? Is this just like the same mechanic as in Sonic and the Black Knight? That's kinda funny. Whoa, the Worthy Apprentice! I'm gonna check your title and renown from the status screen. I don't think this does anything useful. The rank, sure it does, it gives you more stuff, but that's it. Lucky bags! With the Hollywood headwear. Bounces. Accuracy over 80%. Sure. That's good.
Such mastery of the sword.
Yeah, just use the the mighty stroke.
Thou art worthy. I am defeated. So endeth the walk of the worthy.
I am defeated. What was that? Too zany for me, man. Too zany. Sure, let's save. I don't think this game is gonna have root achievements. I hope it doesn't. I will feel obliged to master the thing. It seems like a bad idea. Not gonna lie. Defeated. Chapter 2, Doubt. Wow. Chapter 2 already. That's pretty good. And now you get voice acting. Congrats. Demoted. Welcome home, Jim. No, that was the captain. Oh, welcome home, Jim. It's good to see you back in one piece. Don't worry about the state of your shield. I'll fix it out for you whenever you come back to town. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. That was pretty useful. Don't think I can upgrade my sword yet. I think it's too soon for that. I like it. I like it. I need more bone. Bone! More bone! That's okay. Ew. That's home. Dad should give me something. Something good. Brigham! There's tricks! Spaniard now I'm in the business of selling weapons. Manager than now I was also into my flying am. Yeah, you can tell the temper that they get upgraded. It's normal shit we're saying 15 billion times. Yeah, you get new master strokes. This is the only thing we care about here, honestly. Let's get down to business. Buy. You can buy. It's really sort they have. Temper. And what do we need? Oh, iron ore that I don't have. Also, I don't have enough money either, so congrats to me. That's fine. And these should be armors. We can take a look. My lover? Please, woman. Do not be that one. Iron shield. Headwear. Wayfarer's clothes. Leather hat. Leather armor. I don't know if she gets better stuff. I hope she does. This is not looking good. Equipment. That's already way better. What can you say? And coming this way should be the cave for the mini metals. I think I have enough for anything useful. I think it was here, I'm not sure. It's been a while. Cave? Cave. Looks promising. No, it's not this one. But it should be nearby, I think. What's the big one? Oh, has to be this one, right? There's a cat, a jail cat. Mini monkey. Boulder Dasher. Oh, I don't remember that, but that seems useful. Peony Pip, which imparts the power to pulverize otherwise impenetrable obstacles. Instant lift, who cares? Estus Abacus. Makes you mega bugs in the midst of melees, which I don't think it's that important in this game anyway. Getting close. It's like a mugging melee. Poison needle. Capable of felling a foe with a single will and thrust. As we said, thrusting in this game. Not good. Gold bar. Solid heavy bar of pure gold. Light bracer. Gives words maximum HP by 15. And liquid metal armor. A huge burst of defense. Reduces physical damage by 30%. Yeah, this makes sense, right? Swap. Well. Yes. Suddenly, Jim's body starts to tingle. Limpa. When the sensation fades, he feels that he can shatter even the stardust stones. So you can just go back and try the other path. Good idea, in my opinion. I think I can do it literally now, but next time we can get into the field. No, the fields! Need to go back home, I think. This should be faster, probably. Yeah, damn it. I'm yelling a lot again. Yes, so I'm right. Is Dad here? You deadbeat. Hey, it's Dad. Hello, Dad. So you're back, lad. I've been looking at your face and said you had a pretty successful time of it. Well done, my boy. I knew you had it in you. You better go and report back at the castle. I'll stay here, maybe knock up something tasty. I thought you were gonna give me a present. You lied to me, Dad. You lied to me, and now I will become evil. It's your fault? It's your fault? It's always been your fault. Ew. The fastest gates. I bet. Hello, it's me. I'm back. Back in time. This guy, maybe? Incredible saying, I hear you defeated Sir Wottendorn. That's no mean feat, I must admit. Okay. Are we going or what? Yeah, no queen, just the minister. Look at me running! Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa! That's ridiculous to me.
An exemplary demonstration of the very finest execution of what can only be described as well done.
This is big politician. He just keeps speaking. He just keeps talking. Does he say anything? Nah, not really. Nothing useful. I bet this guy is able to.
Custom dictates that Her Majesty the Queen would now congratulate you, but as you will see, she is elsewhere at present.
She's evil. Everybody's evil, even me.
Accordingly, I have been composing a short speech in recognition of your admirable return from the walk. You were stonking.
The hell does that mean? What is stonking? What does stonking mean?
You now rank amongst Avalonia's
I have no idea.
valued knights. Yes, you have taken your place as one of the worthy protectors of our great realm. I don't suppose, if I may be so bold as to inquire, that you happen to know the whereabouts of Prince Anlus.
How would I know? I was out.
He was sent into something of a flap by Her Majesty's abrupt departure. I'm afraid he did not take kindly to being told he was not to accompany her. He is a fine young man, but when it comes to his mother, he can be somewhat willful. I must confess that this whole sorry business
Yeah, it's making me so sleepy. Holy
left me
shit.
feeling really rather wobbly.
Sure thing, pal. What is she stalking? I don't think I've ever seen that word before. It doesn't sound familiar to me. I'm stonking. Let's see. Let's see then. Stonking. Long term. Primarily British, meaning very large, excellent, or impressive. Oh yes, it's very big. Thank you for noticing. Stonking. Okay, alright, sure. Brit Bongestang. Brother, hilarious. Just hilarious. Well, now we know. New world acquired. Okay, then go back home. Seems like a good idea, honestly. I'm stonking it. Stonking. God, it's tanky. Thankfully. But it's still pretty rough. Hello, it's me. I'm home again. What? It's that.
Done already, lad? So, how did it go? You reported back to Her Majesty, I hope.
It's a little bit uncanny. Yeah, the head moves.
No, she wasn't at the castle. Then where's she gone?
I don't know, she's a monster now. Burp, burp.
Huh? Who's that banging on the door at tea time? Hey, maybe it's that lass I was getting to know better at the pub last night.
At the pub? Tea time. It's not British. You stop trying to make it British. It's not.
It is I, Prince Anlus.
That's that guy.
Forgive the intrusion, but I must ask a favor of you.
Find my mama.
What an unexpected pleasure. Good to see you looking well, lad.
I am far from well, sir. I fear for Mama. She has been behaving most uncharacteristically of late.
Okay, hold up. It's reading, I fear for mama, obviously. Did he say, I fear for mama? Or my mom? I'm not even sure. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Were her aloofness limited to her public demeanor, I should not be so troubled. But she is as a stranger to her own son, her very flesh and blood.
My boy here was just telling me how she wasn't at the castle when he came back from the walk.
Quite so. Mother has ventured off to Galantine Glades of all places. She is on her way there even as we speak.
Interesting. The Everglades.
Galantine? There's a hot spring there that caps them all, I hear.
I'm terribly worried. What if Mama is unwell?
I don't know. I'm not sure here.
She absconded with barely a manservant in attendance. Such clandestine behavior is most perturbing. I have resolved to pursue her, which brings me to the favor I wish to ask. Will you escort me?
No.
I see. So that's what you're after. But didn't you just say Her Majesty left in secret?
Indeed.
Well, she's not daft, lad. She has her reasons, I'm sure. She might not take kindly to being stalked.
Not that engaging,
You mean
not
to
gonna
say
lie.
You refuse me?
I'm sorry, Your Highness.
And I cannot persuade you to reconsider.
No.
No, lad. I'm afraid you can't.
No, Dad.
Very well. In that case, I shall seek assistance elsewhere. Good day to you.
Good day, mate. And there he goes. Gone with the wind.
I don't know. That lad's always been a sight too worried about his mum, if you ask me.
His mum?
I remember it landing him in trouble before now. Still, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a bit worried myself this time. I tell you what, why don't you give the prince a hand, eh, lad? You're a man now. I can rely on you, right? Anless is a stubborn one. He won't give up now the idea's in his head. But we can't let him go to Galentine alone. It's too dangerous.
This guy real strong? I don't know about that then. No, you see, the prince is actually not that powerful. So much training for nothing. Well, it happens when you train with a sword, but you happen to be an offensive mage. Right, lad?
Ah, it's you. I hardly need mention how downcast I am about your father's answer. Whoever will I find? But of course, being refused by Claymore hardly precludes my asking you. Will you accompany me?
Yeah, sure. I will accompany you on your adventure. Give me some action, please.
Knowing I shall have you by my side,
I'm starting to die here.
I'm informed that monsters abide in Galentine.
We're joined by the prince. I don't think he has any heals, right? Don't remember seeing any in the list of spells for this guy.
When you have made ready, we shall convene again here prior to depart.
Yeah, sure, I'm gonna save and we just mob, okay? Is there something here? Don't remember that. Oh! Pistol! Rupelini shield powder. That's actually useful. Another cave. Another mystery. Ah, it's the graveyard. That makes sense. Kinda strange. You can see the symbols here. Being kind of a trident, but not pointy. But it's pointy in the minimap. It's weird. What about you? Never forget, she used to be a member of the sisterhood here. Oh? Ah, well, I suppose it must be 95 years since she was last here. How did she develop a French accent then? Yeah. She was such a well-loved member of our order. It's a terrible shame she had to leave. She's fluent in French. I guess they're just adding accents willy-nilly. Of course, she's poet. She's French. Japanese name is Setia though. What? What? I didn't mean by this. I didn't save, didn't I? Fuck Jack, true. I didn't. I talked to the kid and that was it. Hey, hello me. Hello me. Hello, it's me. Eh, not Pointy. But here's Pointy. Interesting. What did they mean by this? Demonic. Truly demonic. And me. Confession, of course. Yes. Oh my god. I'm stretching a lot. I'm dying. I'm collapsing. You're gonna have to stop me. Yes, I will continue. Can you give me perhaps a divination? 158 XP for next level. Oh, 121 for unless. Can you check? Party? Not really. I guess not. Okay, alright. He gives me information about the guy, but I don't have the guy! What kind of lies are these? Yeah. I think I'm gonna be doing more than this map, to be fair. The game is way slower than I remember. Let us make haste. Oh, we just live? Cool. We just live.
So, you're off on an adventure with Prince Anless, are you?
Voice acting now. Okay, sure, yes.
Well, I better hurry up and open the gates then, hadn't I?
And I.
Take care now, won't you? Keep the prince out of harm's way.
Sounds good to me.
Come, we must make haste. We can ill afford to tarry if we are to have any hope of finding Mother.
Come. Come forth. Divine lightning. Nicolaides, the forbidden force towards which the queen was not seen heading. A restorative hot spring is said to light day within. Sounds good to me. Can't Glades. I don't remember too much of this place. Companions' actions. Companions help you out with their spells and abilities according to how their tactics are set. You can change the tactics to suit the situation by selecting change tactics in the menu. When you fall in battle, if your company is still alive, your team will be defeated if you fall in battle, and you will both be transported back to town, so be careful out there. Doesn't that mean that the innocent lives are pretty much useless? Sad. Companions' spells and abilities. Companions will use their spells and abilities automatically. But if you want to order them to use one directly, simply select spells and abilities in the menu. During battle, you can press left or right on the control pad to quickly access your companion's spells and abilities. Sounds good. Level 3. I'm meant to believe this guy is powerful, because he isn't. Aluminium foil, frilly shirt, tricorn, silk ruff. I don't think we can change their equipment. Heal and says, he starts with says, and I want to say heal. Both! I start with both. Take these, fight wisely. Yeah, it's probably fine. Oh, antidotes. That's gonna be a disaster. Okay. Wow, the double shot. I actually got them. Give me more mini medals. I shall eat all of them. Delicious. Delicious medals. I cannot really turn around here. I can only move a little bit. Whoop. Got him. There don't miss any rocks here. I want all of the items. As usual. And some wiggling. And not a lot of actual exploration in this regard. Goodbye. Not too bad. Fast enough to take care of that guy. The walking corpse. I had 2 gold coins. That's pretty swell. Go left or go right. Left. I wanna go left this time, okay? Oh! We should be able to break this. It's blocked by a huge solid looking boulder. Now you have the power of the boulder dasher. It seems like you may be able to smash it. Thrust it! Yeah, it's not suspicious at all. Don't look at me. Wow, that's it. Are we sure this game is actually difficult? The bosses can get pretty wild, to be fair. Oh, 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 oh. Mine! Nothing useful. Chesto. Lucky bag. I could be anything. It's everything you want. And return to town. You fall victim to a bout of home sickness during one of your adventures. Simply go to the Michelin section of the menu and search return to town. When you return to town, you can look at and equip any items you found on your expeditions. Can't I just go back? Looks like the path ends here. Return to the junction. Returned. Alright. Like I have any more options now. Then with diminish. Oh, yeah, that's a little bit annoying. The enemies are able to cast the diminish shield spell, which shrinks your shield for a period of time if it hits you. I will be blocking it with your shield or hitting it with the back of the caster with your sword. Ah, you don't want to suffer the spell that makes your shield small? Block it with your shield. I don't think that will work, but sure. Ah, shit, didn't work. I was too slow. What can you say? What, so fast? I can still guard. It's fine. It's just smaller. Didn't work. It didn't work. Like you lying to me. Send back. There we go. We got him. Oh. Shield is back to normal. No more tiny peepee. There's a bone! My bone! Like water. T-shape. Oh. So many enemies, what the hell? Locked. Probably better just have a lock, right? Hey, you, come here. He just fled, what the hell? So annoying. Yeah, they're lying already. That's pretty good. They're not touching me. Hold up, I need to clear my throat. Give me a second. It gave me a little bit of a hiccup. Yeah, it's not bad. I don't know what happened. Oh, brother, that stinks. Got me fixed. I had to fix it 100% of the time, thankfully. Did I go away, or do I need to use my secret technique of fixing the hiccup? I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I can just pause the game if need be. It will be fine. Oh! It's blocked by a wooden wall, but it looks like you may be able to smash it with your sword. No need for the special thing, huh? Funny. Yank. Nothing useful. Oh! Doesn't work! Doesn't work, guy. Oh! Yeah, the shield is breaking. How did that happen? Let's hit, I guess. 26 gold coins. Yeah, I guess reflecting back the spell is actually better in the long run because you don't waste your shield in that. Okay, that was a little bit of a lag. Got him. Now I need to heal. That thing is dead. Woo! Nice thrust. Not bad. Have we get one of those? I like the heal slimes. Oh! Chesto! Lucky bag. Oh! A lump of iron ore, also useful. Now we can upgrade the sword. That's huge. That's big. I think the next one is gonna be the fork. The triple fork. The branching. Okay. You piece of trash. Okay. Can't really do diagonals like this. Oh, goodbye. Got him! Now I'm losing HP. So bad. It's kind of funny. I think the first electric material you get might be the next boss. No, not in this area. The next area. It's like a griffin. Kind of a nasty guy. Like, oh, left or right? Left! Always going left here. I guess. Rock! Gold coins. Whoa! It's Slime Knight! We know that guy's good, right? Killed. I don't know really what the knight does by itself. I like the Slime Knight. Do not join together. Do not become the king. Okay, we have to be on top of the enemy, not just nearby. That is generous as Link's crossbow training, I guess. Slowly. Slowly. Slowly but surely. 200 gold coins, that's a lot of money. It's pretty good. Oh, goodbye. Not fast enough. I'm trying, okay, I'm trying. Go across. Nah, I didn't protect myself properly. Destroy it. There we go. Did he hit with the second hit? Is this Wind Waker? Come on. Didn't be like that. Shield back to normal. Looking around. Got him! All the orcs. Bow, bow. Keep thrusting. Thrusts are actually good. They're so difficult to chew, even normally. Oh, I see. Take a little bit, huh?
Look, I see a break in the undergrowth. And sunlight. There's a glade just ahead.
So I had to pick right before. Well, shame. Shame! Also, I don't think the prince is really attacking too much. I don't think this guy is doing anything. Yeah, pathetic prince.
Mother walked along this same path, but recently. I'm almost sure of it.
What?
What is that rumbling?
Rumbling! Every day I'm rumbling. Oh, what's the golem? I didn't remember the boss here.
This my garden. Trespassers will be persecuted. Though
Sounds good to me, pal.
the organic female escaped, you will not.
The organic female. That's what I like to see. Can we say that nowadays? I don't think so, right?
The beast makes its threats in earnest. Ready your sword, comrade. On guard.
Conrad, how dare you? I'm not a commie, okay? Oh, okay, I see. Hey, that's actually doing something. I could be doing the strokes right. Please, don't fail me. Don't fail me. It's working. Bite the strike. Okay, cannot attack during that. Oh, but I do remember the stags. Are you gonna attack different ways now? Shield. My shield. Deal a death blow. Boop. Pierced. Pierced Brosnan. That's a cool guy. A lamp of iron. That's good, I guess.
Bravo!
Bravo! Yeah, was actually the way to go. Yeah, that pisses me off. I had no way of knowing. Okay, Slime Knights! 46 more people now have heard of me. Skillful Squire! Ah, that increases the power of the strokes. That makes sense. Iron Ore, Master Bone. Cool. Like a bag? Rook out. No, not that useful. We'll see. How about now, funny guy?
Praise be to the goddess. The fiend is defeated at last.
The Fiend, excuse you, it's actually material. Never using monster groups, okay? Yeah, pathetic. Not a big fan of the prince.
We must make haste.
Yeah. Haste is a good spell. That's a part of the game. Always useful. Fast good, okay? Hey, that's a house, what the hell?
Look, a hut. Someone surely resides here.
It's gotta be a witch, right?
But we must approach with
Or a Shrek?
Quick, hide yourself.
Hide yourself. Quick, hide yourself. Is this the wing? Is she fixed? Is she really fixed? Oh, she's wearing the mask. The masked wing! Where's the Tower of Mirrors? Like mid-game.
Mama!
Mama! But that's not British, right? Oh, Mama!
Too late.
Is that French?
She's gone.
No, right? That's ma mère. I remember that.
Did
That's
you see her
my
mask?
mother.
She has taken to wearing it of late. But she will not be drawn on why. It is a mystery, even to me.
No
What
idea.
business could have possibly brought Mother to this lowly lodging? Come, we must make our presence known.
Who are you?
Oh. He's here? Oh my god. A nun, by the way. She has the quicker spells, after all.
Please, be not afeard. We mean you no harm.
We're not afeard. It's the first time we see something like this, I think.
We merely wish to inquire as to the affairs of your scarce departed visitor. What brought her to your shack, lady?
The hell? That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. You have your sword on the back, but the scabbard, it's not a full scabbard. I think... what's the name of the guy? Shadowversity talked about this before. Well, this game came out many years ago, so maybe you're actually late to the party? Imagine that. That's funny.
That is none of your concern.
Concern.
Forgive me, lady. I have not yet introduced myself. Anlus, Prince of Avalonia. At your
Alice.
service.
If it's Alice and not unless, it cannot be French, right?
Ah, oui. Yes, I had in my mind that I had seen you before. My name is Fleurette. Enchantée.
Enchanté.
Ah, that bijou. Your earring. It is the work of the great jeweler, Ricasso.
Kuseki Pichu? Did this game predict vtubers? Hold up. That's not fair.
It is. A present from Mama, in fact.
From Mama. Maybe it's actually saying it in French, I'm not sure. It's kinda low.
But that is by the by. I command you to tell me why my mother was here.
My brother. He was one of the heroes who defeated Zyphos. Ever since then, he is suffering from a malady. I tried to help him, but my magic was useless.
French magic not working. Imagine that.
He left me here alone. I do not know where he is gone.
Okay. And
Forgive me, good lady, but I believe you misheard me. I inquired
Thank
of
you.
my mother, not your brother.
good lady, look at this guy. He's
You
slick.
say your brother battled the Deathbringer. Then you are the sister of Araval.
Aravel. Shouldn't the Araval? Not Araval? What did you say before? I'm not sure.
Araval was one of those who fought
Araval.
alongside my late father against Xiphos.
Yeah, that's not French. What a disaster. Why does she have an
If
accent?
you know this, then I believe I can tell you everything. Her Majesty came to meet my brother. She was on her way to the healing hot spring. But when I told to her that my brother was not here, it did not seem to surprise her.
And? Is there nothing more you can tell us? Nothing unusual you noticed about her? Did she look well?
How will she know? You fucking idiot.
Oui. Though that hideous mask made it hard to tell.
What do you mean, hideous? How dare you?
Who is the designer? Someone famous?
That is a question I should like to ask my mother. She took to wearing it without a word of explanation.
So
Surely it's
it
not
was
cursed,
not a
right?
famous designer's caprice? But I was sure I recognized it.
In summary, then, we know little more about my mother's intentions. What we do know is that she was on her way to a hot spring famous for its healing properties. Then there can be no doubt. Mama is unwell.
Mama isn't well. Sure?
I must return to the castle at once and attend to her. Forgive me, but I dare not tarry. Good day.
You die, mate. We're the Australians, come on. That's one hell of a design.
But of course. I knew I had seen the mask before.
Yeah?
I assumed it must be because it was a work of a famous designer. But no.
Oh.
It is the mask I once saw when I was lost in the mountains. At Arondite Heights, I believe.
Heights. Heights? That's in this map, the one with the ribbon.
I was just a young girl. I remember only that I found the mask so frightening. I do not have a good feeling about this. Why would the queen wear such a mask?
Possessed by the demons.
It was no coincidence that she was not surprised when I told her my brother had vanished. She knows something. Of that I am sure. I must meet with her again. I
Good
will
luck.
go to the castle, and I will demand from her the truth.
Demands, demands, always demands. Sure. Chapter 3. I think it's one map per chapter. Chapter 3. The Mask. If you know how to play, I guess the game is not that long.
Welcome back. Wasn't Prince Anless with you when you left?
Isn't he back already?
Oh yes. Now I remember. He came back on his own a while ago. In a terrible hurry he was. And guess who else is back in town? Florette. We haven't seen her here in ages.
Cool. I just want the sword. Don't mind me. Upgrade my sword. Temper. That's a lot of money. It should be more than enough. Tempered. Do it. So I guess I didn't get the lucky bag this time. What? What are you laughing at? Multi-strike, master stroke. Just like real life. Yeah. What about their tampering? Yep. The fire blade, the frost blade, or the lightning blade. In this case, the frost one with more damage. But I think it becomes the weakest in the next iteration. I have the elemental materials. Master bone, iron ore, lava lump. Thunderbolts, we can get them in the next map. There's the bone, ice crystal. And that's pretty much the game. I can't say that it has become more complex with time, as I mentioned before. Fighting Dark Demon is no joke. But that's the crux of it. I think it's a really fun game. Despite the jank, playing here with additional mechanics. Please understand. Not a save. I don't think you're having me to do another map. Confess. Yes. It's kind of a shame they never released anything like this. Shameful. Truly shameful. Didn't they say I was gonna keep playing? I guess I didn't. Well, that's it, I guess. It's closing. Took a little bit. I don't know why. Have a little bit of music here. Gonna check real fast. How long to beat? This game is not terribly long. Dragon Quest Swords. Main story, 9 hours, yeah, check us out. Maybe it was just bad at the game. Yeah, imagine my shock. 23 hours for a completionist. Sounds good, yeah. 100% on the way. Yeah, I wouldn't play this normally on the emulator. It can be done at least, but I don't know. 69% rating, you'll have to see it. What about the speedrun? Do you have it? It has to be, right? It's not long. Oh wow! Oh wow! A new world record for the 80% 6 days ago. 2 hours, 3 minutes and 36 seconds. Not bad. Not bad. 5 mirrors. 2030 minutes. All mirrors, 3 hours and 21 minutes. All minigame CX. 7 minutes, 54 seconds. That's funny. That's kinda fun. It's a little bit jarring to see all of those slimes bouncing around on the screen. There's no way this chick is voiced. Yeah, Joe Wyatt. Ah, that sounds like a French name to me. It's actually a forced accent. Shameful. Shameful display. Ah, then I give me this bullshit. Just load properly. This side has been struggling all day. Open this. Is it gonna work? Maybe not. Maybe it's just completely choking. There may be a problem with the... Yep. There we go. With the site, with the server. They don't have information for the voice acting. That's a bit strange. Film quest. Source voice actors. Behind the voice actor. Okay, what about alphabet? Yumi Kinoshita. Name sounds familiar, actually. I don't know why. I guess it shouldn't. It's only from Yu-Gi-Oh! She may have a similar name to somebody else. What about Dad? Kenji Matsuda. Name sounds familiar. Oh. Shinpei Kari from Yakuza Kiwami 3. Topical, I guess. Somebody else I may know. I don't think this list is really exhaustive. What about the prince? Yosei Kunishi. Huh. Maybe not really well-known voice actors. That's a bit surprising, not gonna lie. Oh, I don't remember that. You actually fight Fred's brother. Fujiwara Keiji. I do know that guy. He is a fish monster. So that's kinda funny. Rasmuser by Kenta Miyake. I know that guy too. That's the Arc Demon that I mentioned before. Oh, yeah, that's why it sounds familiar. If it's All Might in My Hero Macadamia, that means he's Mohammed Abdul. That's funny. There are more bosses than what they mention here. I guess they don't have voice lines. Reasonable. I need to go back to Dragon Quest at some point. It's a pretty cool game. I still need to play Monsters. I don't know if I want to play Monsters 1 on the Game Boy or the 3DS. That's a patch for the 3DS version, it should be completely in English. It's gonna be similar to Monsters Joker, mechanics-wise, and I'm familiar with those. But I do believe I should play the old one. Because that's what I say all the time, right? You should play the old games. Shouldn't be that long. It's not gonna be like extremely soon, but I need to start thinking about it. How long to beat? Let's check the Masters. Dragon Quest. Masters with an O. Not Masters. Dark Prince, 42 hours. Joker 2, 23. Joker 3, 29. Joker 1, 29. Monsters 1, 32. Is this the one on the Game Boy? It's hard to tell. Hero Hero reminds me a lot of that kid. What's his name again? I'm not sure. The playable character in Demon World. It's really weird. It's really weird. It's literally the same guy. Wow, Metal Mamamon! That kid. I should be able to show it. It's that guy. It's literally the same guy. That's crazy to me. It's that guy, but with white hair, I guess. Even he has stupid looking face. That's so funny. Emulation, Game Boy Color, Nintendo Switch. 33 hours, kind of thick though. Higher than expected. 68 for completionist. That's quite a lot. There were masters while staring at his sister Milieu from the game Dragon Quest 6 as they were children. I know this game released after, but I think we should play this before, maybe. I guess monsters Terry no Wandarando. Game Masters 2, Campus Journey. 18, yeah, that's much lower. Masters 2, Iron Lucas Marvelous Mysterious Key. 24. 2 versions of the same game? No, that's the remake with 3DS. So, I guess Cow is a made-up name, as usual. Caramel Heart 27. Monsters 1 and 2, 34 hours. There's Wonderland 3D 28. Whoa, 162 for completionist? That's crazy, I'm on the way. I didn't realize. That's crazy. And Battle Road Victory? No idea, nobody played that. That's kind of impressive. I guess I need to look at the proper mechanics of the game and see, okay, do I want to deal with this or not? There is also an achievement list, I mentioned this before. But the main takeaway as a difference in mechanics is that in the newer games, and when I say newer, I mean from Monster Joker onward, you fuse monsters. Back then you breed monsters. So that's interesting to me. I can't see Dragon Quest. Monsters 1. That's the completion rate. I mean 78 hardcore to 14 softcore. Doesn't seem too bad. Doesn't seem too bad. Wow! 2 guys completed the game. Mastered the game. November 25th, 2025. That's kind of funny. Ah, they changed the UI a little bit. I don't know if I like this. Let's see. Missable only. Crack open all the A's in the Gate of Anger. Breathe with a bunch of NPCs. And that's it, I think. Breathe with the Metal Man and his Metally. God, having to use the really old names is gonna be a bit of a disaster. Well, the entire boss family in the Master Book. That doesn't seem too bad, honestly. Papa Snow is playing! Kinda funny. Oh, this is Grand Blue music. That doesn't seem too bad. We're at the lowest. Going boss with the What Bow? What Bow? To be Metal Gig for the Metal Man for giving him 30 medals. Got the Queen on 60 monsters she asks for. That doesn't seem too bad to be completed. Not as bad as Back on the Story, that's for sure. We need to try this at some point. What about Monsters 2? In comparison. 28 hardcore. Yeah, somewhat the same balance, I guess. Bunch of missables. A slash in the party and talk to mom and dad to receive the herb and the pork chop. Can only be done at the start of the game. They give you hints for the missables here. That's actually really nice. Okay, how about the lowest achieved achievements? Fatal the items inside chest, another treasure containing great luck. 14%. 14, 13, 8. Complete all King's quests. Okay. 8. Good for a bow again. Okay. Restore all monsters from each family. And it doesn't seem too bad, honestly. It doesn't seem to me that you need to do a bunch of really strange stuff anyway. So we might need to try those at some point. Get more achievements and all that, you know. It took me a while. I think it's reasonable. Oh, back is killing me. But I guess it's time for me to take my leave. It's almost time to end anyway. I should be closing those two again. So, what's the plan for next week? I'm not quite sure. It's the last full week before Christmas time. So, we'll see. I will need to find something to do on Thursday, as usual. We'll keep playing Yakuza 3. We'll keep playing Pokemon Gold Christmas. So, fear not. I will try to find some one-off to do for Thursday. Or we might double up on games. We might do like 2 days of Yakuza, perhaps, if I feel like it. I still need to grind the my Pokemons a little bit. I think I want to go still a little bit under-leveled, but not as much as last time. It was way too much. I was more than 10 levels behind. It's too much when you're level 20. It's a huge difference. But I need to grind a little bit, that's for sure. I want to try and get a Gallade for the team. And get everything to like high 20s. Some of them maybe to level 30 if possible. I think that makes sense. So yes, it's gonna be. I also need to hand down the keys in Yakuza 3. I haven't done that. I think I will be able to do it without the main story getting in the way. I should be okay. Getting more equipment is really important, right? Getting good equipment, then we just forget about it. I also need to look up how to properly do the cavalry minigame, because it's clear I have no idea. It's not like in the other games. The one in the other games, I know how to do. The one in this one, I'm completely lost. So that could be a cool idea to get a bunch of money and buy like healing items or something like that. That's always good. Anyway, then for me to get the fuck out. So thank you for coming. Hope you guys have fun. You're still coming back on Saturday for the usual chatting / news stream. It's gonna get good. It's gonna get good, man. It's gonna get really nasty. But until then, I'm out of here. You know the rules. That's the more of the game. Just keep on collecting monsters. It just works. And take care.